Hey, everybody. Hope you're tied on because we're off and running on this Friday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you beneath the bright lights of our clubhouse studios. 9 races on day number 2 of the spring meet. Let's get some racing action as we check out those track and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Nanny's Treasure gets the first call. Up on the outside, Honolulu Bay has speed today. Ups to Daisy Dew into the top flight. She's a joint third. At the inside, it's Bull Dat. 3 wide is Let's Not Get Too Excited. Saving ground at the inside in Princessa Crystal, then Miss Andy, who's in the 2-path. 4 wide at the back, Impression Given, and just with them is Tapazar Girl. In the charge around the first turn, it's Alberto Burgos and Nanny's Treasure off the lead by 3. Honolulu Bay, the nearest pursuer, second. Let's Not Get Too Excited, a 3 wide third. Bull Dat at the inside follows along fourth, then Ups to Daisy Dew. Impression Given is off the speed today, racing about 5 lengths off the lead. Princessa Crystal is next. Race favorite and newcomer Miss Andy is now second last, and the trailer is Tapazar Girl. 23 and 3 for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to run. Nanny's Treasure putting up the numbers in front to half a length. Honolulu Bay is a bit closer second. Let's Not Get Too Excited, a 3 wide third. Bull Dat is next, followed by Ups to Daisy Dew, then Impression Given. Princessa Crystal is at the rail. Miss Andy is dropping back a touch now, being asked to quicken and not doing it yet. And at the rail, it's Tapazar Girl. Around the far turn they go through the opening half mile of 47 and 4. 3 wide. Let's Not Get Too Excited up to challenge Honolulu Bay for the lead. Fourth and Miss Bull Dat. Then from the outside, Miss Andy. 5 wide. Princessa Crystal is cutting the corner next. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Let's Not Get Too Excited is on to the front. Honolulu Bay, Bull Dat, Miss Andy down the stand side. Final eighth of a mile. Let's Not Get Too Excited is the leader on the outside, and Bull Dat is right alongside. Bull Dat powers forward to take the lead. Bull Dat in front. Let's Not Get Too Excited second. Honolulu Bay third. Miss Andy fourth in 137 and 1. Set for the early pick 4, and they're off. Good start on the outside for Sarasota Boy, moving out the rail. Here's 8 wasting time up between horses. Beyond Gone is on to challenge. Beyond Gone now is only a neck off the lead, 3 wide in Frontier Mesa. Back from there, it's Ueda racing in fourth now, down at the inside in Flaming Hot, then Traveling Gambler, and the trailer is Sarasota Boy. It's a 3-way scrum for the top. Far outside Frontier Mesa, from between Beyond Gone, along the rail, and 8 wasting time. Gap of 4 to Ueda, not liking the kickback, passed out wide by Traveling Gambler. Then it's a gap of 2 to Flaming Hot, whose back's against the wall, and Sarasota Boy is the trailer as they round the far turn. 5/16 from home, Beyond Gone strides forward to take the lead toward the inside. 8 wasting time, working overtime second. Frontier Mesa is third on the outside, and Traveling Gambler fourth. Flaming Hot coming alive from fifth. Green colors down toward the inside. Ueda's had a rough run of it through the opening half mile of 45 and 4. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Beyond Gone trying to finish the deal here. Gaffleone asked him to finish another eighth of a mile. Traveling Gambler takes his shot on the outside toward the rail at 8 wasting time. In deep stretch, Beyond Gone is home a winner. Ken McPeak on fire as Beyond Gone wins by 2.5. Traveling Gambler up for second. 8 wasting time third. Sarasota Boy finished fourth.
medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. Very quick start for Bryan's Avenue from an outside draw, and he's trying to get the early lead. A host of pursuers, including New York Giant, and toward the inside, Captain Duke. And the newcomer, Captain Duke, to put a neck on top. Bryan's Avenue is there second. Saez wants to save the rail for Not Now Rand, but he's in a bit tight while up into third. On from fourth and New York Giant, then Gangster of Love, shuffling back Bolt Carrier. Captain Yenner's toward the rail with next top Poughkeepsie and King Wade, and out the back door is Dry Land. They move around the far turn with less than 3 furlongs to run. 3 wide. New York Giant and Jaramillo on a move now to take the lead. Trying to fight back second is Captain Duke. Trying to follow the move of the leader is Not Now Rand, but he's bottled up, but no place to go yet with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's New York Giant who comes away with the lead toward the inside. The Duke, Captain Duke, battles back from second. Loose and charging, Not Now Rand on his back and trying to run home is King Wade with an eighth of a mile to go. Not Now Rand has now put his best foot forward and he's on to take over. The battle's for second. King Wade tries to get second at 40-1 from Gangster of Love. Not Now Rand in front. He won by 5 in the end. King Wade was second. Third was Gangster of Love in 106-1. They're at the post. And they're off. Slow to start were Express Boy, and dropping to last was Nick Nick. Quick start now for Starship Bubba, who's headed off to challenge for the lead. Moving up between horses is Strong Ending, and at the rail, Threshold. These three across the course. On from fourth is Voices in the Darkness. Then See the Pyramids, who's trying to get over from that high draw. Marching forward now is Abda on the go while 3 wide. Back at the far outside goes 90 Days of Winter. He took the worst of it with Plan of Attack just to his inside. Headstrong between horses is Express Boy, and Texas Giant is next. Indirectly is at the rail, and Nick Nick is the trailer. Into the backstretch they go through a 23-4 opening quarter. The advantage belongs to Starship Bubba. He leads a length and a quarter. Abda on the outside now. Second. Threshold is back to third. On from fourth and See the Pyramids. Back to fifth goes Voices in the Darkness. Then it's 90 Days of Winter. Racing ahead of Strong Ending. Express Boy is between horses. Plan of Attack is 3 wide. Then it's back to Indirectly and Texas Giant. And trying to muster a charge from the back is Nick Nick. That was Indirectly who unseated the rider. The 2 Indirectly is loose on the course, and he's up to pester Starship Bubba. Meanwhile, it's Threshold who's going to trip out, and See the Pyramids is going on with him. These three now across the course. Abda is fourth, and Threshold is now having to tap on the brakes as Starship Bubba quickened up. See the Pyramids alongside. Threshold going to go around these top 2. 3 back to Abda, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Now there's an eighth of a mile to go, and the leader is Starship Bubba, but on the attack now is Threshold. Threshold starts to gain ground on Starship Bubba. Starship Bubba close to home with Threshold on the outside. Starship Bubba and Threshold. It's Threshold in time. Starship Bubba was second. Up third was See the Pyramids. And they're up. It was a clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, it was Alien Invasion who went out to take the early lead from Mr. Creative away in good shape. The big favorite, Delarna, is down inside. My Point Exactly finds himself 3 wide while on a move. 2 better than Majestic Luna, who's 3 in front of High Noon Rider. And Longshot Manhattan Project is the early trailer as Alien Invasion has the lead. Alien Invasion on top, a length and a quarter. My Point Exactly second. Mr. Creative is third. LeBron has Delarna right where he wants. In the 2-path fourth, about 4 lengths off the lead, and 5 clear of Majestic Luna. Then High Noon Rider and Manhattan Project. They'll play their hands later as they have 5 furlongs left to go. Alien Invasion is the target. The big gray, My Point Exactly, a length off the leader while second. 2.5 to an improving Delarna, who's now into third, getting around Mr. Creative, who's back to fourth. Long shot Majestic Luna is fifth, but he's better than 8 lengths behind than High Noon Rider and Manhattan Project. Opening half mile, 45-4. That was a strong second quarter put up by Alien Invasion. My point exactly the responsibility for that as he moves to be second. Delarna creeping closer to the top duo. These three have it to themselves as High Noon Rider slides through inside to take fourth. Top of the lane with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Here's Delarna, the hot horse, bidding up 3 wide now after 3 quarters in 9-2. Delarna strides forward to take the lead, and LeBron now shakes the reins at him, and he moves away from my point exactly. High Noon Rider's going to try to claim second. He's going to try to be a late danger to Delarna. Delarna's almost home, but High Noon Rider's mustering a big rally. High Noon Rider from well off the speed will win it. Delarna really was empty in deep stretch. He held second. My point exactly third. Majestic Luna got fourth. Then Alien Invasion, 134-1. And they're off. The favorite Candy Machine was away in good shape, moving in the center Ellis Island, so the favorites away 1-2. In between that duo was Fried Rice King, and out wide Mokowitz is marching forward. In fact, Mokowitz won't stop till he gets near the lead. Down inside Arefichet is a keyed up third. Back from there it's Piazzi, then up the inside Mau Mau, and the early trailer is Wind Ridge. Around the first turn they go. Fuentes wanted Mokowitz on the lead, and he has it now. He leads by a neck. Candy Machine in the two-path for Gaffleone. Along the rail, Arefichet is a third, but he's a tugging third and backing off under Bravo. From fourth and Ellis Island, back to fifth goes Fried Rice King. Then it's Wind Ridge. The two at the back are Pianzi and the trailer Mau Mau. 23-4 for the opening quarter speed. Mokowitz continues to battle with Candy Machine. They're a length and a half better than the team of Ellis Island and Arefichet, who's down inside fourth. Back to fifth and wide is Wind Ridge, then back to Fried Rice King. At the inside in Piazzi, and the trailer is Mau Mau. Less than half a mile to the finish. They go to the first finish line here. Candy Machine's had enough of Mokowitz and moves away a length and a quarter. Arefichet bids up at the inside. Ellis Island is 3 wide. Trying to run home is Fried Rice King, splitting horses with Wind Ridge out wide. Piazzi is down at the inside, and the trailer is Mau Mau, and the leader is Candy Machine. Candy Machine is in front. Ellis Island to take a crack. Bravo waiting his turn for Arefichet, third at the inside. These top 3 are well clear of the others, led by Fried Rice King as they go to the first finish line. Bravo wanted to thread the needle, and Tyler said nope as Candy Machine maintained the lead. Arefichet's going to have to go outside of him for second. Back to third in Ellis Island. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Candy Machine has the lead. Arefichet charging again from second. Candy Machine almost home. Arefichet gaining back some ground, but Candy Machine is close to home with the lead. Candy Machine will win it. Second, Arefichet. They were well clear of Ellis Island. Third, Mau Mau finished fourth. And they're off, all except for Teacher Drama, who was unprepared at the start and 6 lengths last. Beautiful beginning for Fiamma Mama, who's front and center already, and 2 on top. Moving to take second is Alafia. Joplin is away in third. The big favorite Interest is well spotted, while fourth in front of Wicked Solution. Out wide and Lemon Scat. Saving ground at the rail and Magic Girl. Back from there it's Silly Notion. The 2 at the back are Teacher Drama and La Tre Jolie. In the charge around the first turn, it's Fiamma Mama on top by a length and a half. Alafia is there second from third, and Interest angled to the clear to race on. Down at the inside and Joplin from fourth, then back to Wicked Solution. Teacher Drama after a very bad getaway is rushing forward on the outside. At the rail and Magic Girl, then Lemon Scat, followed by Silly Notion, and still at the back is La Tre Jolie. 24-2 for the opening quarter. Alafia went on to put a neck on top. Fiamma Mama is second. Interest is in striking position third. Racing in fourth is Longshot Joplin, followed fifth by Teacher Drama. Wicked Solutions getting the shuffle. No place to go for Silly Notion. And then three wide Lemon Scat. Magic Girl is next toward the rail, and La Tre Jolie is last as they round the far turn. Teacher Drama is going to make Interest move and move right now, and she does that. Interest is now the leader. Fiamma Mama fights back from second. Alafia is still hanging around third. On from fourth and trying to run home is Wicked Solution after three quarters. In 1:13-2, there's less than a quarter of a mile to go. It's Interest who strides forward to take the lead. Wicked Solution's a danger. Fiamma Mama's back for more than Silly Notion. In deep stretch, Interest is still in front. Wicked Solution taking a shot on the outside. Here's Wicked Solution taking on Interest. Here's the line. Photo finish. Impossible to tell. Was it inside as the favorite Interest? Was it outside in Wicked Solution? It's a photo. 1:37-3. And they're off. She's second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. Got a quarter of a mile to go, and he's six on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. Renegade. And they're off. The favorite off topic was away smoothly, but quick to begin is WW Fitzy. And at the rail, Take Charge Morella being sent forward by Zayas, splitting horses and So Cunning not far away on the far outside at Midnight Soiree. The two at the back are Bella Chow and Final Cut as WW Fitzy has the lead. WW Fitzy on top a length and a quarter from So Cunning, who moves to take second. Take Charge Morella is third. Midnight Soiree is fourth. Back to fifth is the favorite off topic. Gap of 2 to Final Cut and the trailer Bella Chow. 23 seconds for a strong opening quarter. WW Fitzy and Marcos Meneses try to go it all the way. They lead a length and a half. So Cunning is second. Take Charge Morella is back to third. Midnight Soiree is now fourth. Saez starts to move his hands on off topic. She just lost another spot. Passed out wide by Final Cut. And 4 to the trailer, Bella Chow. 45-2 for a half mile. Around the far turn they go. It's WW Fitzy on top. So Cunning is a stretched out second. Midnight Soiree third. Final Cut is fourth. Working hard while fifth is the favorite off topic. Backpedaling Take Charge Morella. Bella Chow has not been a real factor in this with a quarter of a mile left to get. Up front, WW Fitzy now starts to stretch him out a bit here. Back to second, So Cunning, then Midnight Soiree and Final Cut. Nothing from off topic after three quarters in 10-1. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and WW Fitzy is still well clear out here. Bella Chow is putting in a late run to try to get a slice as Midnight Soiree is second, but WW Fitzy is all the rage. She's 5-1 and a much the best winner. WW Fitzy, gate to wire. Midnight Soiree was second, Bella Chow third, off topic finished fourth, then Final Cut. Runners away. At the inside, Macho, one of the first to get underway. Cherokee Sound is away with speed, and splitting horses is the long shot Amelia Strong, and Amelia Strong now moves to the lead. Away in fourth is the gray sing-song bird with Veer at the inside. Followed in tight between horses by Amber Princess. Mitchell trying to muscle through there. Floating out wide on the course was Malaga. Also out a bit wide to the first turn was Positive Power, saving ground at the inside in Alaska. The two at the back are Maricopa and Toned Up. 24-4 for a reasonable opening quarter as they race into the backstretch. At 99-1, the leader is long shot Amelia Strong and Fanny Olson on top 2.5. Matcha in hand while second. Cherokee Sound on the outside third. At the inside, and Veer is now fourth from between horses and Amber Princess. 3 wide, Sing Song Bird. Back from there, it's Positive Power, a length and a half in front of Alaska, saving ground at the rail, and Maricopa, still at the back, toned up, and Malaga. 49-4 for the opening half mile, less than half a mile to the finish. Amelia Strong has the lead. Now Saez going to force Jockey Luis Reyes into action on Matcha as he moved 3 wide on Cherokee Sound, so Matcha went on to take the lead. Out wide on the course in Sing Song Bird, widest of all in Positive Power. Trying to run home from the back is Lasca with Amber Princess as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:14-2, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Cherokee Sound has now come on to put a neck on top. Sing Song Bird right alongside now. Second, Positive Power's out wide on the course. Right into the path of Lasca, who tried to secure racing room but couldn't quicken. Inside the final furlong, Cherokee Sound and Sing Song Bird. Veer is on from third. Sing Song Bird for a narrow lead. Cherokee Sound right back at her. Here's the line, Sing Song Bird. Sing Song Bird and Jaramillo for the money over Cherokee Sound. A on-rushing toned ups in a photo in 1:44-4.
And that'll do it, our opening Friday of the newly begun spring meet in the books. Good news, we move forward. We've got plenty of racing. In fact, by my count, a total of 23 races combined here Saturday and Sunday. In fact, a 12-race Saturday card. No stakes on the program, but an excellent-looking 11th race headed by the unbeaten Todd Pletcher 3-year-old colt, and I'll Fight Dempsey. That's worth looking forward to. Hope you have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow here at Gulfstream Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.